Fine, teacher.
How are you today?
Fine. So excited because we have presented the item
Huh?
and well, I think it was a little confusing the grammar part, but the other part was relaxing and not,
But why? Was it difficult or how? How was it?
especially the part of the correct the phrases.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit more enhanced than the normal grammar that we have seen in classes because it is
Yeah,
not just like that grammar, it's like grammar analysis. I mean, it involves a process of analysis that sometimes can result as complicated. Yeah, I
yeah,
know. It had happened to me. I remember when I was studying to be a teacher, I had some TOEFL exams, and I remember that the grammar part was very, very complex because you were in charge of analyzing the tones and the part of speech and to fulfill a lot of things that you have to take some time to analyze. Yeah, that was it.
yes,
But do you think are you gonna be successful in it?
yeah.
Ah, that's
Well,
nice.
until now I have B1, the level, the
Ah, okay.
minimum level required, but I am waiting for the updating results about the speaking and writing section.
Ah, okay. No, but I think you're gonna do it great. I mean, I'm pretty sure that you're gonna do it great. But
Okay,
it's nice to hear that you already done it.
okay, thank you, teacher. And
Welcome.
and I have heard a little problems that some students are having with the item,
But what kind
with
of
the item
problems?
that because there were some students that had already paid the item and the teacher Michelle told them that they need to wait one week
Uh-huh.
for the item application or to take the July 19.
Oh no, I didn't know. Maybe it is because of the dates. They are maybe already. I mean, they are plenty of people, but I'm not really sure. I didn't heard anything about it. No, but let me ask Michelle what's the big deal. The thing that I wanted to say about the item, I have a new information that I don't remember if you guys remember that I told you that the item results that you get from this application wouldn't be taken into account as your score for the third partial. But it is not gonna be like that, not anymore, because we got a GH, una junta, and we delivered that it's a little bit unfair for you to take into account that score into your English grade. So it's not gonna be like that. Just to have it into account.
Okay,
I think it is a little bit better now, isn't it?
yes, I
So
think it too.
yeah, creo su calificación es independiente ya del ITER. So just to avoid being worried for it. I don't know if you guys have. Sorry, my phone is ringing. Yeah, it had stopped. What I was telling you, yeah, about the score that it's not gonna be taken into account. I don't know if you guys have any other question about the item or any other thing to mention. Is it Carlos the only one who have taken the IDEP exam in this application, or do I have any other people? Nadie? Nobody? Okay. So, if there is not any other comment, guys, I'm gonna share my screen with you. Where was it? There you go. Can you guys see it?
No.
It's loading.
Why not?
Oh yeah,
Now we can see it.
I can see.
Ah, okay. A ver qué dice. And it's comparatives and superlatives. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it bigger.
Lecture.
Yes, the comparatives and superlatives. I'm trying to make it bigger, but I don't know what's going on. There you go. Yeah, that was that. I wasn't patient enough. There you go. There it is. Okay. So, comparatives and superlatives. Before we start, I will like to ask you a question. Yep. What do you guys know about comparatives and superlatives? I think this is a very simple topic for us now for the level in which we are, because it's something that we already know. But just to remind or recap some information about it. What do you know about them? Comparatives and superlative structures.
Well, the comparative is to, how does the name says, is to make comparisons, to compare one or two or more things. And the superlative, there are two to establish a quanti like
To
like a
establish a relationship.
a relationship
Uh-huh.
or to measure several, I don't know, qualities or characteristics
Mm-hmm.
about a thing or
A thing
person.
or a person. Exactly.
Yeah.
Mike is telling us in the chat. No, already it works to compare. Yes, both of them are basically structures to compare. The thing that it differs among each one of them is the number of things we are comparing at the moment. But it was very good, your definition. Thanks a lot. No le puedo cambiar. A ver, let me put stop share, porque no le puedo cambiar. What happened? Wait a minute. What was it? A ver, let me try again. I have shared it. I don't know if you can guys see it. Can you guys see it? Where is it?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes, we
Yeah,
can
let
see
me
it.
make it bigger. Yeah, there you go. So look at these examples. We use, as you already mentioned, the comparatives to compare two things. There can be people, there can be places, there can be things, or they can be anything that has characteristics to compare. Here we have two insects. We have one that is small and we have another one that is smaller. Then, how do we build? It is very important that you guys know that in order to make some comparatives and superlatives, we have to follow certain rules. For example, every time that we have short adjectives, we're gonna just be adding an ending of ER to the adjective. For example, old will be older and young will be younger, but it's only for comparatives. And then we have to follow a rule that if we have a short adjective that ends with consonant, vowel, consonant, as the case of big and the adjective hot, we're gonna have to make double the last consonant of the word at the moment of writing. For example, big would be bigger with double G, and hot will be hotter with double T. Then for short adjectives that are ended in letter Y, we're gonna be adding an IER ending to the word, as in the case of the adjective easy, that comes easier. But in this case, we're gonna drop the letter Y and we're gonna add the letter I, would be easier. Heavy would be heavier. And what happened with long adjectives? The long adjectives, it is just necessary to add the word more before we have the adjective. For example, the long ones as exciting and beautiful would be more exciting and more beautiful. And you have to know that there are some irregular adjectives such as good and bad who has a different way of saying the comparatives. Will be, instead of saying gooder or badder, will be good, better, and bad worse. So they change because they are irregular. Then we use the word then after we have the comparative form of the adjective to express the comparison. And here we have some examples of it. We have John is smaller than Mary, and the Ferrari is more expensive than a Fiat. Questions about it?
No, teacher, everything is clear.
Okay. May I change the slide? We have maybe one question in the chat. Teacher, there are, what does it say? There are another verbs, aren't they? Another irregular verbs. Verbs or adjectives? I didn't understand the questions. I think it's Mike. Mike, creo que te refieres no a los verbos. Creo que te refieres, I'd like to talk, but I'm learning common. I like to talk, but I'm in, don't worry, Mike. I'm reading your messages here. Yeah, but those are not verbs, those are adjectives. Yeah, there are some others, such as it is good, it is bad, it is far, don't worry. It is far and further. And I think there is, yeah, they are like 5 exceptions. Further and far. That was it. Yes, welcome. Here I have another presentation with some exemptions. Don't worry. David Rangel wants to go. Sorry, me voy a salir porque tengo que aceptar a David. There you go. So sorry. Where was it? There you go. Can you guys see it? Guys.
No, teacher.
Nope. What happened? I know I did wrong. Shared screen. I know where it's at. A ver, ahora sí, there you go. No. There you go. I think you can guys now see it, right? Can you guys see my screen now?
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
because
sure.
I'm not very conscious if you can see what I'm sharing with you. So that's what I'm asking. Here we have some examples. Look at the age of the old lady and the age of the old man. They said the woman is old, but the man is older than the woman, and the woman is old, but she is younger than the man. And they both have cats. Well, it's nice. Then somebody please help me read.
Me, teacher.
Yes, please.
3 sentences or only the first?
Yeah, the three one.
Okay. The polar bear is big.
Mm-hmm.
The elephant is bigger than the polar bear. The polar bear is big, but it is smaller than the elephant.
Very good. So it means basically the polar bear is big, but it is not as big as the elephant. Excellent. Very good. Thank you. Then what about this? The yogurt is tasty, but the ice cream is tastier than the yogurt. No cierto. Yogurt is also good. Then complete the following sentences using the comparative forms of the adjectives in brackets. Would it be Tiny is taller. Very good. Number 2, Sky is
best.
Best. Look at the comparison. Está comparando entre dos. ¿Sería best o better?
Better.
Better. Very good. Number 3, Tiny is fast than Sky. More fast or faster?
Faster.
Faster. Number 4, Sky is popular, popularer, or more popular? Contésteme porque me voy a enojar. Aunque sea el chat. Ya estoy leyendo el chat. Yes, it is more. Very good. So it will be more popular. Oh, it got stuck. What happened? I know I am the worst using technology. I don't know what's going on. Can you guys see it now? Oh, there you go. We said more popular. And number 5, Sky's feet are bigger than Tiny's feet. Questions about it? Nobody? Okay. So we're going to go for the, yes, tell me.
No, teachers.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. We use the superlatives to compare more than 2 people, places, or things. That's what I was mentioning. I don't know if you guys remember that we said that the comparatives are used for establishing a relationship of comparison between 2 objects. But the superlatives are also comparatives, but in this case, you can compare more than 2 objects. That's the thing. For example, here we have the pink house that is pink, the green house that is bigger, and the red house is the biggest of the 3 houses that we have there. That's why they are establishing this condition. And here it is. How do we build? You remember, guys, that we said for the comparatives, we have 2 different things. The first thing that we have to do is to identify if we have a long or a short adjective. Every time that we have a short adjective, instead of adding ER ending as in the comparatives, we're going to add EST ending. So the adjectives old and young that are short adjectives will be the oldest, the youngest, because it is always necessary to use the article the before the superlatives forms. Then every time that we have a short adjective that ends in consonant, vowel consonant, we're gonna have to add a double final consonant. For example, big will be the biggest with double G, and hot will be the hottest with double T. Then what happened with short adjectives? The short adjectives ended in letter Y are gonna drop the letter Y and add IEST at the end. So short adjectives ending Y, such as easy and heavy, will be the easiest with letter I, and heavy will be the heaviest with letter I and the EST ending at the end. Questions about it? Questions or comments? No. Excellent. Then now long adjectives. Instead of adding more, the word more, we're gonna have to add the most. Then we have the long adjective. So exciting will be the most exciting and beautiful will be the most beautiful. What happened with the irregular adjectives such as good and bad? They're gonna be good, better, the best, bad, worse, the worst. And don't forget to add the article that before the superlative forms. For example, John is the tallest and a Ferrari is the most expensive car. Questions? Can anybody please to help me read these examples? The three examples? Somebody. Alguien léalos, please, que no puedo estar viendo víctimas en la lista porque si veo la lista de asistencia me tengo que salir de aquí y se va a quitar el screen.
Me teacher.
Yeah, thank you.
Big Ben is old. The tower is older than Big Ben.
Excellent.
The pyramids are older than the tower, and the next is the pyramids are the oldest.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you so much. So, as you can see, we are establishing comparisons, but between more than two objects. Then here we have this activity. Complete the following sentences. Use the superlative form of the adjectives in brackets. We have three characters. We have Al, Joe, and Ed, and those are going to be the people who we are going to compare. It says, All is what? ¿Sabe cómo anda? No quiere participar. Ando triste. Somebody please help me. Hello. Guys. Here I have somebody in the chat. It says, Al is the shortest. Thanks, Mike. All is the shortest. Very good. What about Ed? Ed is thin. Ed is the thinnest, Mike said in the chat. No, pasó lo mismo porque abrí el chat. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
There you go. All is wearing the most colorful clothes. Ed is the tallest and Joe is the smartest. Questions about it? This is going to be, guys, one of the exercises that we're going to be doing or as a part of our activities. That's why we're not going to do it together. And that's why it doesn't have any answers, because I'm gonna assign it in our Google Classroom. But let's practice. Use the words given to compare the following pictures. It is a speaking activity, so please, I strongly beg you to participate. Here we have three different things to compare, and we have the adjectives that we need to use to compare. Please, somebody establish a comparison and a superlative comparison by using them. Please, a volunteer. Yeah, thank you.
The fruit is healthier than the fries.
Excellent. And a superlative one, how would it be? A superlative comparison?
Probably the fruit is the most early to the chocolate and the fries.
Very good. It's the most healthy. Or very good. Excellent. What about chocolate is the tastiest? Then here we have more things. We have a bike, an electric car, and a jeep. And those are the adjectives that we can use for establishing the comparisons. Think about one superlative. Can you guys mention a superlative comparison?
Probably the bike is the most eco-friendly. the two vehicles.
Very good. It's the most eco-friendly. Very good. What about the car is the most contaminant of the means of transportation? Now, please establish a relationship of comparison between them. Only one comparative. Somebody.
A comparative.
Yes, a comparative.
The bike is cheaper than the Jeep.
Yeah, it's cheapest. It's cheaper or cheapest?
Cheaper.
Cheaper. Very good. Excellent. So, guys, questions about it?
In my case, for me, no, teacher.
No? What about the others? ¿Nomás tengo a Dani o qué onda?
Any doubts, teacher?
Any doubts? Excellent. So, I'm going to be assigning, if there's no more question, I have, somebody wants to tell me something in the chat. No, teacher. Lucia Reyes says no. Very good, Lucia. So, I'm going to stop sharing it. And I don't know if you guys have any other question about anything, because we're going to be assigning some yeah, there is going to be another presentation with somebody was asking me about the irregular comparatives and superlatives. Creo que fue Mike. I don't remember. But Mike, I'm going to be uploading a presentation about them. So you can check some of the exceptions for irregular adjectives besides the ones that I already mentioned. So it's going to be an additional material that I'm going to be uploading for you guys. I'm going to be assigning some selected content from the book. Then I'm going to be uploading the video of this class. And then after that, I'm going to be assigning some platforms. I don't know if you guys are having problems to do the platform exercises. ¿Alguien está having problems?
Yo, teacher.
No. Nope.
Sí.
Who said sí? Laura. What happened, Laura?
Teacher, se lo voy a decir en español. Es que voy de carrera porque voy para la
No, tell me, it's okay.
Es que no sé por qué mi cuenta de la universidad me aparece pausada y no me ha permitido subir actividades. Entonces, voy a checar eso hoy que voy a la uni.
Sí.
Porque ni siquiera en Drive me permite subir. Entonces, sí está como
Oh.
raro. Y la cuenta de Richmond, me apareció un letrero. Si quiere, ahorita se lo comparto por WhatsApp.
Sí, por
O
favor.
lo mando al grupo a ver si a alguien le aparece lo mismo, si no, para saber si nomás soy yo.
Sí, Lau, pero sí tienes que ir tienes que preguntarles para los de informática a ver si te pueden apoyar, porque si fuera necesario que te chequen tu cuenta, porque de otra manera pues la vas a necesitar para todo, no nomás para inglés. Entonces si fuera necesario que te la checan para que te resuelvan el problema, porque pues no puedes usar ni Drive.
No, he intentado subir y aparece eso, que la publicación está pausada y la he intentado, aparece un botoncito de encender y la he intentado allí y no sigue apareciendo. Si quiere ahorita le comparto la imagen de lo que me aparece en la plataforma por el grupo de WhatsApp a ver si a alguien le aparece lo mismo o si tiene algo.
Yo creo que es tu cuenta de correo más bien. Si no está activada Richmond, yo creo que no la decodifica. Yo te sugiero que me lo mandes para yo poderte justificar que no estés entregando en lo que te resuelven tu problema. ¿Cómo ves?
Sí, maestra, por favor.
Súper bien. Thanks a lot, Laura.
Teacher, I have a doubt.
Yes, tell me, Carlos.
I have a doubt about the reading reports. I don't
Yes.
know which is going to be the definite date about the delivery of the reading report.
I
And
thought at the beginning, I thought that for next week would it be okay?
for next week
For
on
next week.
Friday or
On Friday, next week on Friday. I mean, from this
okay.
Friday that it's about to come to the other.
Okay, and another doubt that I have is that
Yes.
we have to deliver two reading reports.
Yes. They're
It's
gonna
up.
be half of the book and half of the book.
Okay.
You're gonna divide the amount of pages of your book between two.
Okay, and we also need to comment on the post the book that we have choose.
Please, please.
Okay.
Any other question, Carlos?
No, teacher, thank you so much.
Very good. Welcome. So I don't know, guys, if you don't really have any other question, I think that will be it for today's class. I really appreciate the time you have taken to be here with me. Thanks a
Thank you,
lot. You're
teacher.
the
You
best.
too. Thank you so much.
Aunque no
See you.
participan y ando triste, pero okay. It's nice. Have a nice day. Take care.
Take care too, teacher.
Thank
See you.
you. Nice to
Thank you,
hear you
sir.
again. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye. Welcome. Bye-bye.